Hello guys and welcome back to the Feed the Beast monster server. Back today. Today like I said I was going to do another episode because my episode yesterday was not very good. I know that, all you guys know that. I do apologise for the sound of the mobs. I do not know where they're coming from, otherwise I would have gone and killed them. But anyway, I'll turn the volume down for today. And what we're going to be working on today, if you can see through my hotbar, is big reactors. I haven't actually played with big reactors before, so this is going to be quite a learning experience for me. I've watched a couple of videos. There's some materials we still don't have that we need, but we're just basically going to get the base layout done today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start. I've cleared out this area underneath the power room. It makes sense because that's where our power is going to be. I just realised I need some lighting down here, but regardless, we're going to start placing down our reactor casing. So yeah, as I said, I'm sorry about yesterday, guys. I didn't really have an episode planned out, and I felt quite bad about it, which is why I'm now making another monster episode for you guys today, because I like to give you guys good content if I can, but I did promise that I would upload daily. I didn't want to get out of that routine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we need to make this higher. But yeah, I didn't want to sort of get out of the routine of not uploading daily, so I put out that video yesterday anyway. I know I shouldn't have done it, but I did, and I apologise. But I sort of just gave you guys a little catch up of what my weekend was like and all of that. But today I've got an actual, I planned it, I even went and made all the stuff. It took me a while to make all of this, and I was like, right, today we're going to build a big reactor. So I'm going to go get all the materials for it, and we're going to be all sorted. And I sized it all up, and I made the right number of things that we shouldn't be running off to pick up materials, which is good. This is me, well planned. Maybe get used to it. Uh-oh. Gravel. Nobody likes gravel. Bam, and bam. Fuck you, gravel. Just, hate gravel. But yeah, so basically today we're just going to get a layout of this done. Like I said, I've only watched a couple of videos. I'm not sure what efficient setup to go with. So basically, oh, there's a big hole there now. Oh well, we'll deal with that another time. I didn't pre-plan that bit. But yeah, so we're going to get onto this. I've watched a couple of videos, mainly Slipgator. I've watched a little bit of Hypno and his building of one, but Slipgator is the one I normally go to learn my stuff about Feed the Beast. He's really enjoyable to watch. If you've never watched him, go and check him out. He's on the Hermitcraft Feed the Beast server. They're playing Monster as well, which is mainly where I've learnt most of my stuff from, I reckon. But now we just need to fill this in. I'm going to look like a dick now because I'm going to have to go get some materials. I can just tell. I've counted like one short or something. And I'm going to be like, materials. There. I counted one short. Right, so I lied when I said we wouldn't have to go get any materials, because now we do, because I'm an idiot. And I do apologise. I swear I counted this out right. In fact, I swear I even over-counted. And I was just like, right, that's extra. Now we need to go make some more of this. So we need to go make some coal. I'm going to grab some of that. And I'm going to put that in there. So yeah, this is me messing up already. Great start to the video. But we'll let that cook up. That one actually, that's all we need. That's literally all that we need. And that's going to make us a nice little stack of 4. And then we're going to grab some yellow ingots and place them in there, and then we get our big reactor casing. There you go. Right, that's sorted now. Should not well, I'm going to say we shouldn't have to, but we probably will. We shouldn't have to go and get any more materials. But don't hold me to that. So yeah, it's pretty much what I've been up to, is just planning for this episode. I just felt bad not giving you guys enough content yesterday, so I thought we'd actually build something together today, get into a bit more machine. The reason why I'm making a big reactor is because the tree farm's just not cutting it. I was trying to run 2 quarries off of it, and I just ended up screwing it up. Some of the cabling was over there was wrong as well, so I don't know, it just went all tits up basically. Items weren't getting pulled into where they should have been getting pulled into, and it just basically all crashed, which was fantastic. So I went and fixed that. We've stocked up our power again through the tree farm. It's taken far too long, and I just can't be dealing with it anymore. MFR tree farm is great when you're starting off, do not get me wrong on that. If you're starting off on a monster server, that is probably what I would recommend going for. That's sort of like the only starter power that I know of, and that's what we've started on with this server. And it worked fantastically in the beginning. It gave us enough power for everything that we needed and helped us to get started off. But as far as that goes, as we're getting more advanced, getting more machines on the go, running more things automatically, it's a bit more of a pain in the ass. So Clip Addict went to Big Reactor, and then I was just like, don't really like industrial-ish things. Like, I'm more of a magical person, as you guys have probably been able to tell. Whoops. Right, I have to just clear out all this, just so we can get behind it for a minute. We'll pretty all this up later and make it all look a lot nicer. You walk around it and stuff then. But for now, this is going to do us. We're going to put our power tap on here. Give it to me. Thank you. And need an access port, and then we're going to break this one, and then we're going to have another access port, and that one's going to be set to outlet mode. Woohoo! There we go. And now all we're going to do is we're going to pop right into this one, and we're going to start putting the bits inside it. Oops, shouldn't have gone up there. Yeah, there's a bit of power cable in the way. It's sort of all linked up to the old power cable, but as I run this off properly, these cables shouldn't be here like this, so it's fine. I did take that into account when I was building it. I'm not that stupid. I look it, but I'm not that stupid. Actually, saying that, I've just said, like, at the beginning of this episode that we shouldn't have to go off crafting stuff, and we did, so fantastic. I'm going to make myself look like an idiot now. Go, I'm not stupid, I know them cables are there, they're going to be moving, they're not going to be interfering with anything, and they're going to go and interfere with stuff, I can guarantee it almost, because that's just my luck. Fricker. Come on, get back. But yeah, so fucking hate you, gravel. Such a pain in the ass. I think that's right, and I'm going to just need to put control. What are they? Reactor control rods on top. And this is going to allow us to control the rods. And this is available to go, I think. Let's just grab my wrench, and we should be able to move that out of the way. Where are you? My lovely wrench. Come here. Right. Yeah, that connects out like that. That's out the way then, kind of. Right, let's get rid of this gravel before it all falls down inside again and causes us massive headaches. Right, so that's all covered, that's all covered. And that's that gone. Sweet. Nope, that one's gonna go, I can see it, it wants to. Sat there going, go on, mind me. So yeah, this is going to be the basis of our reactor. I'm mainly going off of what Slipgate did with his. I mean, I know there's several sort of layouts and setups. Clip Addict has one which is clear in the middle, and then he has some stuff down there with another liquid around the outside, and he's got like a 9x9 or a 9 thing. He's got 9 control rods around it. I don't know how effective his one is, but this one seems quite effective. I did do like a quick test on multiplayer before I did anything, and I was just going to do it like 5 high with the fuel rods, and then I found if I extended that just a little bit more, it was a little bit more efficient, and it would output 20,000 RF per tick, which is what the these Ender IO power conduits can take. Energy conduits. They can transport 20k RF per tick, so that would be perfect if this is emitting 20k RF per tick. And just drop down here and pick these up. Ah, no, I did forget something. No. Yeah, basically, apparently you can put diamond blocks in it or something, and it improves the efficiency. But I put them in there. I didn't try it without, but no, there, you dumb. I can't remember how many I need. Fuck it, we're rich. We can do it. Ugh. Too high. Drop down here again, and we'll just place diamonds in here. So yeah, hopefully this episode is going to be a bit more enjoyable for you guys. This isn't going to be a tutorial because I know jack shit about reactors. The one I want to get into is reactor craft. I've sort of been looking at doing those reactors as opposed to the big reactors one. But they just look really complicated, and they're going to take so much materials to get into that it's just stupid. But eventually I will get that far. Hopefully anyway. Just plop these in here, like so. And then the last thing we need is our liquid, which is going to drop down in here. But we're not going to be doing that this episode because it's a bit of a pain to get hold of. So that's going to have to be me going off camera, getting all the, I think it's like jello cryothium is what we need. For that you need like blizz rods to pulverize into blizz powder and stuff like that, and then it's going to end up, you need like, I think it's 35 buckets just to do this side, 35 for the other side, so that's 70 plus 3x7, which is 42 as well, so we're gonna need quite a lot. So 70 plus 42 is 112 buckets. 112 buckets of cryothium jello cryothium is what we need for that. So that's going to take forever to do, and we need transport magma crucible and buckets and yada yada yada, and that's for another day. But I actually thought building the reactor was going to take a lot longer than that. And I didn't plan for anything else this episode. Oh, my plan is not going very well, but actually, you know what? I'm going to go put a top on the reactor and you guys can see what it looks like, and I'll sort of give a brief explanation of how I perceived it to work. Basically, it's a massive multi-block structure, and it's not complete until all the sides are done. So we're going to complete all of our sides, and you should see it change. Oh wow, I'm even 4 short on glass. This is just, block is not valid for use in the machine's interior. It is, because I've tested it. So Alright, let's go. Right, we'll go grab our bits and we should be able to do this. Should be able to finish this off anyway. Need that. Need to make some more of that. Need some of that in there. Need some of that in there. We're gonna go doo-doo-doo. And then we're gonna go and make some of the glass. So we're gonna make the glass. Put that in there. Got that. And then we got glass. Woohoo! Easy stuff. See, so I'm kind of showing you the recipes. So, I mean, yes, I did this on purpose. I ran out of materials so I could show you the recipes. There you go. Multi-block structure. It's all changed. We drop down here and click on this. Tell you it is offline, and this is all like the temperature thing, how much RF per tick it outputs, the efficiency of the burnout rate. Well, this is yeah, sort of the efficiency of how much fuel is burnt up over the course of like per tick. I'm not exactly sure how to improve this. It's got a 10 million RF buffer in it. That would be the core heat, heat of the reactor's fuel, and the higher the heat, the more it uses. So we want to try and get that as cool as possible, which is what the jello cryotherm is for. And then you also have casing heat, heat of the reactor's casing. High heat raises energy output and coolant conversion. So I don't know what that means. And then the fuel status tells you how many rods you've got in there, the maximum capacity, which is is that 140 buckets, or yeah, it's around like 140,000 millibuckets. 1,000 millibuckets is one bucket, so that is 140 buckets. Fuel is empty, waste is empty, and total of 0 millibuckets in there. So what we're going to do is I'm going to see if we can get this running without the jello cryotherm. It's not going to be as efficient as it could be. Yeah, it's not going to be as efficient as it could be, but it should do the trick. See, so that took 2 stacks, which is 128 plus the rest, so that took 140 ingots, because you can put ingots in here, or you can put, yeah, so you can put ingots in there, or you can put fuel, or you can put buckets in there, which is fluid buckets. I'm not even sure how you make that. God knows, and God cares. So yeah, that pretty much runs off of that, and then if we smack this thing on, activate our reactor, you can see it's doing a lot of, you can see how much fuel it's burning through. It's not a hell of a lot, it's not extremely like fast, but it will deplete it like quite quickly. Like there's going, it's almost at 0.2 of a millibucket, and we've only been running it for a little bit, but it is outputting 17,000 RF per tick. Actually, I'm not even sure why we need the coolant cells in here. The diamond blocks seem to be doing what we need them to be doing. Let's put out 17k RF per tick. Let's try something here. Set one up to private. Yeah, set that to quarry. And that is, we want that to be on output mode. Yeah, that's going to send energy. It's connected up to the power tap. Let's just have a look in our buffer. Our buffer is 100% full, so we don't even have to worry about that. It still hasn't even wasted one. I mean, if you have a look there, it's on like it's on like 700 odd. Unless it has wasted one and it's just outputted it. Yeah, so it's not even... So that's going pretty well. If we, as long as we keep that full, that should be going quite well. It's going to keep 140 buckets in there, and it hasn't even gone through one. That seems to be powering the quarry quite well. If we go over to the quarry well, we'll whack the quarries on and see if they... Because I got two quarries there. If we whack two quarries on, they should consume a fair amount of power. Quarry, receive only. Have you got power connected to you? You do. So are you working? Yeah, that's going. And this one has no power. See, these had no power in them, and look at them now. Jesus Christ. That's going mad. Right, which one's the quarry? That one. Whoops, did not want to do that. Never shift click with a wrench unless you want to take something off. And then you're going to be extracting from there and pumping into there. Jesus Christ, these things are flying up. These quarries are going mad. Right, let's go home and we're going to go have a look. Because the only place that quarry is now taking power from is this place. So if we come over to the controller, have a look at it. The buffer's not even struggling. Jesus Christ. It does look like it's outputting fuel. Outputting waste, but it's still not going up very fast. So we've gone through 2 ingots so far, and that's just absolutely smashing out power. I've got so much yellorium that I can hook up to that, and it's just going to be pulling it out. Oh, that's crazy. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I think I've solved the power problem that we've been having. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I don't think it's heating up either. No, it's pumping out 17 kRF per tick. The reactivity is fine. It's using 0.2 millibuckets per tick, but it doesn't even seem to be using that. Oh, 0.2 of a millibucket. Yeah, that sounds about right then. And it's sitting at 1,200 temp. I'm gonna go have a look at clip addicts and just have a look and compare the efficiency of ours to the efficiency of his. If this world decides to load. So here's his one. And just quickly give you a show on top. And this is basically what he's done. He's put the jello cryothium in the middle, and he's got 9 rods around the outside, and then he's got Ender IO stuff in there probably. And he's outputting 13 kRF per tick. He's using half what we're using, but for what we've got, I'd say that's pretty good. I say that's fine. So we're actually producing a lot more energy than him, and I don't understand how, because he's the one who's like expert at this. So we're about the same heat. We've got more, about another 5 kRF per tick than him. He's using less yellorium than us, but at the end of the day, it works. So I'm happy with that. I think we're going to leave that. I think, yeah. I'm definitely happy with that. That's a much better power system than what we've been using. So now we can completely disconnect from the tree farm, and we'll run everything off of that. So happy days. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I don't know if to get the jello cryothium now. It might be worth it just to put it around to make it look good, but it's not necessary by the looks of it. I don't know if it's them diamond blocks or not. But anyway, I'm going to go investigate and we'll come back, and then if I find anything in the next episode, I will let you guys know. If you liked the video, then like the video. Simple as that. There will be Thorncraft video out today, and there will also be the Destiny video that I'm promising you guys. I've got some gameplay, I'm going to do a bit of voiceover on that, and that will be out today as well. So you guys have got all that to look forward to. Hope you've enjoyed your day, you've had a good day, and all of that good stuff, and I will see you in the Thorncraft tutorial video, which is probably going to be going up before this. And then if I don't see you there, I'll see you in a Destiny video, because everyone wants a video about Destiny, let's just be honest about that. So, hope you guys have a fantastic day again, and this has been Bashful Brit on the Monster server, building big ass fucking reactors, which are more efficient than clip addicts. Suck on that. See you later, guys.